Argenta Cemetery. Before we enter in, you want to see me first. Your magical adventurer here. I'm here up in Argenta, and here is our first destination. So here goes into a cemetery. This cemetery has been established in 1953. I'll show you the sign before we enter in. Without any further ado, let's get those icons off me, and let's go. See the sign there, it reads 1953, established in 1953, seen there on the wooden sign. So where is this cemetery? It's just right over here. Come follow me and I'll show you. See one just right over here, where these trees are right there. We got is a plaque right there, as you can see on the ground there. You can see the rock formation here and the hump in the center of it. You'll see is another plaque right there and a headstone just right where that is right there, where these trees are to be seen just right there. So it's like a 3 in 1. 1, 2, and 3 seen just right there where these trees are. And then we get one that's just right over here too. You can see is a little statue where this stump is. That looks where the other tombstone is right there. As you can see just right there. I hope you can make it out. We'll check out what that is over there too. What is that? It's like a slab rock chair seen there. So this cemetery here is a pretty unique one and a pretty interesting one. And it actually is a cemetery that's in the woods over here up in Argenta. So where are the rest of the tombstones? Well, you see stuff from over here. Just right up over inside here. Let's get that one. And then we'll take a look at these. Heading down to over there where those trees are too. We got one there. You can see is a statue there and headstone right there. As you can see, just right here. Now we'll follow the stretch from here and on to over there. From here and to these other ones here. This one doesn't really have a headstone, but I can kind of make it out. You'll see some other headstones, like from like just right up over here. There's that one there. I have to go around. You can kind of make out a headstone right there. Do not know what that is, but it looks pretty unique. How that one looks. We got a little bit of a one scene just right there that I'm just pointing at, just right there. Just a cross on that one on my right on my right side. And we get this one just right there. Scene just right there. Kind of walk up here. Could take a look down over here. Is like a crown of something right there, as you can make out. The headstones right there. You can kind of make out the rocks from the other ones in there. There's a headstone just right up there. So this graveyard is so tucked out of the way. So it's tucked away one into the woods, just like the other ones, but this is more different than from the other ones that we've seen from before. So let's take a look further up. You can see is a chair seen there. A wooden chair. I'll zoom in even more so I can see the chair just right about there. That's just found where the trees are. Here's the headstone just right there. Got two there. Got one there and one there on the plaques there. So there's one just right there. We got one just right there with the leaves on that one there. This is a smaller one compared to the other ones that we've seen just this morning. I see some other headstones right there. We got one there and one right there. We got one just about there where that tree is right there that I'm pointing at. Hope you can make it out. And over here, you can see some metal part of something. No, that's not a metal part. But on it right there, you can see, believe this used to be a birdhouse or something. Seeing this right there. Hope you can make it out right there. That I'm just pointing at. And there is the chair. Just right there that we've seen from before. Just right there that I'm pointing at. It's taking on some growth. Mossy kind of growth scene here. So these plots here are like in various sides up here in the woods. So it's kind of pretty interesting how they got a cemetery up here. We got one headstone there where these colorful rocks are. So we got colorful rocks and one headstone just right there, as you can make out. That I'm pointing at right there. It has something on that stone. There's a design or something right there. Hope you can make it out. I'll zoom in into that stone so you can see what I'm looking at. A design or something. Seeing there. We got something over here too. And I believe that's a cartwheel. A different kind. Seems just right there where this headstone is. I can't even make it out. We can see what we got is an axe just right there too. This right there, bouncing rocks. And then we got like, these are skis. Right there. Where this headstone is right there. Seeing this right there. There's one headstone just right there. This is a little bit more bigger. Where that tree is there. Just right there. Seeing there. Here's another headstone that's just kind of where the hedge trees are there. Just right there. Hope you can make it out. It's just right there that I'm pointing at. Just right there. And then we have one just right about there. Then we have one just right about there. Where that peace sign is right there. Hope you can make, just, as you can see, just right there. So yeah, we won't go and see the other plots around here. We'll only get what we can up here. But you can definitely tell that this cemetery here is somewhat kind of a remote like one up over here. We got some here that kind of where these trees are on ground level, seen there. One there, you can make out. One there, and just right there. So all three, just right down here. We got one just right there, as you can see. Even one there that I just zoomed into. We got some various ones here. All of these right there, all in a row, just right there. We even got one from 1922, seeing this right there. I got one right inside there. We got one where this tree is right there. We even have one here with this chair bench right there that almost looks like the bark of a tree right there. Seen there. We even got one just right there too. We even got one there just right too. We got one just right there. We got two right there. One there. We got a down sign. Just right there, sun's right there. Made out of wood. That's closest to another headstone right there. One plaque stone right there with all the leaves on top of it, including that one right there. I see more headstones from there and just right there too, including that one. This one here, we have some boots. We got one boot there and one boot there. One has flowers, or a flower scene right there. Got some of a headstone just right there. And we got one just right about there too, with a sundial. No one buried by the leaves. And we got this one here. It's a very unique headstone right there. Yeah, have a plaque right there. That I'm pointing at. And then we get this one here. Do not know what that is. It says something though. Yeah, no, this is a headstone. It's a unique one though. See in there. Do you know what these are? Various. Oh yeah, these are sticks right there to go into the ground. And also, this also could be a haunted spot as well too. It's not many plots here. It's a pretty small one, and that brings this one to. Did you see that? We want to go over here. I don't know if you've seen it, but one side of the camera kind of blurred. Was told me that a ghost probably came to view from over here. Me, I wouldn't be surprised, because this is probably either haunted, the spot. That's all. I'm doing this on a light cloudy day, so it's nice and cool and not so hot. And this brings this one to a wrap and close. I will see you to our next spot location. I'm yours truly, a magical adventure race. Peace and 7 blessings. Namaste. We'll end off viewing the sign of the Argenta Cemetery. Again, thank you so much for coming along with me. I will see you back with our next spot location.